That's why Duck Hog and I are going around to everyone in the valley today to invite them to an emergency meeting tomorrow night to figure out what we should do.
That's right. And the whole community is going to get together.
Wow! Community!
Yeah, it's a big word. But community means when a group of people or creatures live in the same area and care about what happens to each other.
Like Woodland Valley!
Wow, so you're going to go everywhere in the community of Woodland Valley?
Everywhere? Won't that take a long time?
Actually, all the places in Woodland Valley are a lot closer together than you think.
It's great when folks get together and do things, isn't it? Yeah, together. Together. It's a great word, isn't it? One of my favorites. When I think of together, I think of folks working, playing, and helping one another. And the nicest part about being together is you are never alone. That's what I love about Woodland Valley. Hey, do you know what a teacher is? Teacher. Well, a teacher is someone who helps you to learn. Schools have lots of teachers, like Miss Maxwell. But anyone who shows you something new that you didn't know before, that's a teacher. In fact, if you show someone something they didn't know how to do before, then you're a teacher too.
You know, you have to know stuff to go to school, don't you?
No stuff? Well, like what kind of stuff?
Well, I heard that you do a lot of reading in school.
Reading?
Uh-huh.
Really? Yeah, and don't forget writing. Writing?
Sure, and you know, math.
Oh, yeah, and don't they have pop quizzes?
Oh yeah, pop quizzes. I think you're right.
What's a pop quiz?
Oh, it's a surprise, but it's a test.
A test? Hey, Pop, why don't they call them pip quizzes?
Just doesn't have the same ring to it.
Yeah, first can be so exciting. Hey, first. First. Oh, well, a first is something you do that you haven't done before. Like the first time you walked. Or the first time you talked.
Mama.
Or the first time you eat cooked and buttered string beans. See, the world can be such an exciting place. It can be very exciting when a friend comes to play. There are all kinds of ways to play. For example, you could...
Oh, you could pretend like you're hunting treasure on Ojo Island.
Yes, that's a good one. Or you could...
Skateboarding.
Yes.
Or cards.
Yes, those are all great. But the most important thing to remember when you play with someone is to have fun.
I think we can handle that.
My. There is nothing more exciting than when a new baby comes.
That's right, Doc. Hey, baby. If your mom has a baby, well, the baby becomes a new member of your family. If the baby's a boy, then you've got a new brother. And if the baby's a girl, then you've got a new...
sister. Yes, that's right, man. New babies are really exciting and a lot of fun, but they are also a lot of work.
Oh, show and tell. Show and tell is when you...
Oh, Bear, can I do it?
Oh, sure, Tutter.
Oh, boy. Show and tell is when you bring something to school to show everyone. And then you tell them all about it. Hence the name Show and Tell. Because you show and then you tell. Get it? Show and tell, Bear.
That's right, Tutter.
Yeah. Now I just got to figure out what my very favorite thing is.
Ah, your favorite.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
favorite. Do you have a favorite? Well, a favorite can be something that's really, really important to you. And it can be anything, like a favorite toy
That's right.
or a favorite book.
Yes. Yes.
Or a favorite time of day. Mine is sunset. Or
I get it, Bear. I get it.
oh,
How do I go about making a friend?
Making friends.
Oh. Yeah. So how do I do it?
That's a good question, Tutter.
Yeah. Perhaps Ojo can start.
Ojo?
Oh, let's see. When I first became friends with Christine Rabbit, I did lots of nice stuff for her.
Nice stuff.
Yeah.
Nice stuff. Like what?
Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe find out what kind of stuff that Moss likes, and
Oh, you mean impress him?
impress. Well, actually,
Yeah, impress him, eh?
Oh.
That could work.
making friends is simple.
Really?
Yeah. When you're making friends with someone, well, it doesn't have to be difficult. Like with Moss, you could just simply ask him to do something with you.
What? You mean just like ask?
Sure. I have found, Tutter, that sometimes the simple things work best. Give it a try. This is part of Woodland Valley history.
Whoa.
Huh.
History? Really? But I thought that history was all about like faraway places and kings and queens and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it is, but history is just things that happened in the past. It could be big events like the first moon landing. But history could also be things that happened to you yesterday. That's part of your history.
Hi, story. Hey, that word's got the word story in it.
Yeah. Hey, Ojo, that's a great way to think of history. History is just a great big story that happened in the past. And it's still happening right now.
Yeah. Well, you've got to be a really big hero to have your own baseball card.
Whoa! Nicely done, Pip.
Oh, I thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. No, thank you.
Do you know what a hero is? Well, a hero is someone you admire for doing something great. Like,
A baseball player!
whoa. Yes, but a hero could be different things. Like, a hero could be,
An astronaut!
or a police officer, or a firefighter, or,
Hero.
but a hero doesn't
Hey,
have to
Bear,
be.
hey, Bear.
Being blind is what's called having a disability.
Oh, that's a really big word.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? You see, there are all kinds of disabilities. For example, there are some people who don't have the ability, which means they can't hear. And some don't have the ability to walk. And some people, like Skippy, don't have the ability to see.
But how does a person become blind, Bear?
Oh, yeah, I'd like to know that too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
Well, it can happen in a lot of different ways. Sometimes people are just born that way, but sometimes it can also just happen later on.
Bear? Could I become blind?
Oh, Tutter, it's a very, very rare thing if it happens. But if something were to happen and you did get a disability like Skippy's, well, you'd be okay. And you would still be you.
Oh, okay. I'm supposed to get Bear to sign it so I can go on a class field trip tomorrow. Yeah, trip.
You're going on a field trip at school? You know, I'd love to go on a trip on my bike, out into the world, to an exciting new place. Oh, where's your field trip going to be to, Tutter? A museum or something?
Ooh.
I don't know, actually. Miss Maxwell said it was a surprise.
Well, if it's a field trip, it's probably to a field, wouldn't you say, Pip?
Oh, most definitely.
A field?
Yeah, you know, a field, a big patch of land.
Grass on it.
Yeah. When you say big, like how big? Exactly.
You know, big, a big old field.
Huh, I wonder where it is.
Say, do you know what an expectation is? Expectation. It's a big word, isn't it? Well, an expectation is something you think or expect to happen in the future. You can have expectations about a lot of things, like, holidays. Or tonight's big party. Which reminds me, I have to go pick up Tutter in mouse school. Well, maybe you could all show your appreciation for Miss Maxwell. After all, tomorrow is Teacher Appreciation Day.
It's for Teacher Appreciation Day already? Wait, who knew? Bear?
Yes?
What does appreciation mean?
Well, tell you what. Why don't you all come outside and I'll tell you.
Oh, okay.
Right out. Well, everybody, appreciation is when you're grateful for someone or something someone does. Like Miss Maxwell, who does so much for all of you. You know, everybody has something they're good at. Everybody has a talent. Hey, Trilo.
What's you doing?
Well, I was just explaining to our friends what the word talent means.
Talent?
Yes, talent. A talent is something you're really good at. For example, you might have a talent for skateboarding. Whoa. Or you might have a talent for molding and sculpting with clay. But whatever your talent is, the most important thing is that you have fun doing it. Well, as you get older, you age. Yeah, age. And you age year after year after year.
Wow.
Of course, being 100 years old is pretty rare.
Bear, what happens when you go through all those years exactly?
Well, let me put it to you this way. You've got some wonderful days ahead. Hey, have you ever thought about your point of view? Point of view. Yeah. Well, a point of view is the way you see things, and everybody sees things differently. For example, a giraffe can see over the tops of trees. But to a ladybug, blades of grass can look like a forest. And a point of view is also the way you feel and think about things. And remember, nobody sees the world exactly the way you do. You see, when you all live together in a house, well, you all have responsibilities. Yeah, responsibility.
Responsibility. Whoa, that's a big one.
Heavy.
Yeah, it is a big word. Well, a responsibility is something that has to be done. We all have responsibilities to ourselves and to each other. And everybody has responsibilities. Like, a baker's responsibility is to make bread. Or a firefighter's responsibility is to put out fires. And in this house, we all have a responsibility to make sure that the place is nice for the other person.
Maybe cleaning up isn't such a bad idea after all.
I'll be making music in no time. Yeah. Music. music. You can make music by playing an instrument or using your voice and singing. La 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 la. Ooh, notes. Or you can just sit back and listen to it and enjoy it. However you experience it, music is a beautiful part of life. Well, you came on a really good day. Today's my day to volunteer. That's right. Volunteer. When you volunteer, you're helping folks in your community. And there are all kinds of ways to volunteer. For example, some folks, like me, joined the volunteer fire department. Oh, hey there. But there are ways you can volunteer in your community. For example, for your school, you could collect canned food. Or you could collect toys for kids who don't have any. Or you could clean up your park. Yeah. But whatever you do to volunteer, you're getting to know folks and places in your community better. And the best part? It makes them and you feel really great. Wow. It's really brave of Ojo to want to take off her training wheels again. Yeah. Brave. When you think of the word brave, you probably think of a knight saving a castle from a dragon. Or a superhero who saves the day. But to be brave, you don't have to be a knight or a superhero. In fact, being brave is something most of us are every day.
How do you buy stuff, Bear?
Yeah, you know, we see you go into the general store, and then you come out, and you've got all this stuff.
Yeah, how does that work, Bear?
Oh, well, buying is... Hey, buying. Yeah, buying is when you go to a store and you get stuff you need, well, you give the storekeeper some money, and then you get the stuff you need, like bread, milk, or juice. Or you could go to a store and get something you want, like an ice cream cone with sprinkles.
But, I have one other question, Pierre. The whole money thing, how does that work exactly?
Oh, money. Well, money is just what you use to trade for the stuff you need or want.
Oh!
All over the world, there's all kinds of money. Here in Woodland Valley, we use clams.
Clams? We love clams!
Yep. This is one Woodland Valley clam.
Whoa, cool!
Yeah, but how do you get money, Bear?
Yeah! We want to spend some money at the store.
Yeah!
Oh, well, there are two ways you can get money. One way is that you can sell things. The other way is, well, you can go to work.
Work? We can do that!
Hey, sleepover. Sleepover. A sleepover is when you stay at a friend's house overnight. Sleepovers are fun and really good practice for when you and your family go on a long trip and stay at a hotel. At a sleepover, you can do lots of things, like play games, or have snacks, ooh, or just hang out with your friends.
You know, there's a word for all the wonderful differences between folks all around the world. It's called diversity.
Do what?
I didn't,
Diversity. That's right. Diversity. And diversity doesn't just mean different colors. It's about other differences, too. Like, the food we eat. Or the music we like? Or the language we speak?
Well, there's nothing to worry about. Hey, worry. Guys, it's just a word. Worry is a feeling we all get from time to time. Even me. When you worry, it can feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders.
Whoa, that looks heavy, Bear.
Heavy.
It can feel that way. That's why, if you have worries, the best thing to do is to just let them go.
Yeah, I mean, think of all the stuff Bear does for us every day. Hey! Bear!
Whoa! I didn't know you could do that, Pop.
There's a lot of stuff you don't know about me.
Yeah, it's true. Bear does do a lot of stuff. He plays with us.
Oh, he answers our questions. Lots of questions. Oh, these are snacks.
Oh, that's true.
That's true, Trilo. He makes really good snacks. But he also cares for us.
And protect us.
Yeah, he does protect us.
And he's always right there when we need him.
There's nobody better than Bear.
Wow. I wonder if he knows how much we appreciate him.
Bear's the greatest.
He is the greatest.